Donald Trump once again made a public spectacle of himself after losing the Nobel Peace Prize he desperately wanted but didn't deserve. The award went to someone linked to Venezuela, and that loss has clearly triggered him and his supporter. Reports also suggest he appeared confused and unfocused during a recent meeting with world leaders, struggling to respond when asked about his ongoing legal issues until his team stepped in to help. This latest incident, along with his frustration over Venezuela and the prize, shows just how rattled he's become. But before we show you the exact moment things went wrong, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It really supports our work.
And my doctrine would be denuclearization, because we have enough nuclear. We're number one, Russia's number two, China's number three. Way behind, but they'll be even in 4 or 5 years. They're, working overtime on nuclear weapons. I think that denuclearization would be a great thing. We could blow up the world 150 times. There's no need for this. So I really think we're going to have, I've spoken to President Putin about it, I've spoken to President Xi about it, and everybody would like to spend all of that money on other things, people that really, things that can benefit people now. So I think something like that could happen, the denuclearization. It's really, I want peace through strength, but we want peace all over the world.
Nothing says safe and secure like a man known for reckless military actions now talking about nuclear threats. Donald Trump, who once called himself the "no new wars" guy, keeps showing how much he enjoys aggression and chaos. His recent behavior makes it seem like he's pushing for conflict with Venezuela just to create an excuse for declaring martial law at home. After seeing Tuesday's election results, instead of rethinking his harmful policies, like hurting families, supporting violent regimes, and driving up health costs, Trump seems to have concluded that restricting democracy is the only way to hold power. Rather than change, he's simply chosen to lie about what voters actually want.
Many times my first term, one other thing, a number came out today that was amazing. Walmart, I trust Walmart, Arkansas, great place, Arkansas, great company, Walmart. They announced today, after many years, they do this every year for many years, that Thanksgiving for the United States of America under Donald Trump as president is 25% less for Thanksgiving meal with all the trimmings than it was under Sleepy Joe Biden's administration. So we talk about affordability. I think that's the best chart. That's better than a poll. That's better than anything I can think of. So Walmart, which everybody trusts, and I trust, and everybody trusts Walmart, they're not looking to do anything except give the numbers. And they have for many years. They talk about the cost of Thanksgiving and the cost of living through Thanksgiving and enjoying Thanksgiving. For Joe Biden, it was 25% more than it is for me. At a later time, our energy costs are way down, our groceries are way down, everything is way down, and the press doesn't report it. The press reports whatever the con people say. I call the Democrats con men and women. They make up numbers.
This is one of those lies you're going to keep hearing from Republicans, maybe even at your Thanksgiving table. So remember this. The cheaper Thanksgiving meal Donald Trump bragged about at Walmart didn't actually drop in price. It dropped in items, from 21 last year to just 15 now. Of course it costs less when you're getting less. That's not smart economics. That's shrinkflation, paying the same for less, something President Biden and Democrats have been working to fight, while Republicans ignore it. Trump isn't making life more affordable. He's making it harder for working families. And when he's asked about his refusal to follow court orders to fund food assistance programs, literally starving children, he can't even respond. Instead, he looks to others like J.D. Vance to cover for him. It's the same pattern every time. Big talk, bad math, and zero accountability.
Judge said tonight that the administration has to fully fund SNAP. It's the latest in the back and forth, and the Justice Department said they're going to appeal it. What's your message to folks as they work this out in the courts and in Congress as we're heading into Thanksgiving?
You want to go with that?
Yeah, look, Jackie, it's an absurd ruling because you have a federal judge effectively telling us what we have to do in the midst of a Democrat government shutdown.
During that same meeting, Donald Trump once again couldn't answer basic questions. When asked about the Abraham Accords and why a country that already had relations with Israel was supposedly joining, Trump froze and turned to J.D. Vance and Marco Rubio for help. It's the same story every time. He doesn't understand his own policies or even what he's signing. Staff have to read his executive orders aloud while he reacts like it's all new to him. And yet, mainstream media barely talks about it, even as his behavior becomes more confused and extreme. After Tuesday's election results, Trump suddenly started using the word affordability, like he just discovered people care about the cost of living. The man with the gold toilet now wants credit for understanding working families' struggles. Meanwhile, Republicans don't plan to fix anything. They just want to message better about affordability while doing nothing to actually make life easier. They keep partying with billionaires while regular Americans pay the price. But change is coming, and voters are paying attention. Chris Hayes broke it down perfectly right here.
Last night, out of the blue, Donald Trump started talking about affordability.
It's no good if we do a great job and you don't talk about it. And I don't think they talk about it enough. You know, they have this new word called affordability, and they don't talk about it enough. The Democrats did. And the Democrats make it up because we took over a mess.
It's a new word. Did you know that? It's a new word. Affordability. It's like the new word groceries that Donald Trump discovered in 2024 he loves to talk about. And now Trump's social media posts are all about it. This morning, quote, 2025 Thanksgiving dinner under Trump is 25% lower than 2024 Thanksgiving dinner under Biden, according to Walmart. The Democrats' affordability issue is dead. Stop lying. Well, there you have it. Case closed. Done. In your face affordability. Unless, of course, you actually check Walmart, you'll see, as the New Republic reports, Walmart's 2025 holiday meal contains only 15 items, while the company's 2024 holiday meal included 29 items. This year's basket mixes multiple Thanksgiving staples, including pecan pie, cranberry sauce, whipped cream, mini marshmallows, corn muffin mix, as well as fresh sweet potatoes, celery, and onions. Magazine also noted this year's meal also replaced the name brands with cheaper Walmart generics. That is quite a bit fewer groceries, again, as we call them, little word we use, which you would think Trump would understand since he learned that word last year.
In the upcoming midterms, Democrats will face a key challenge to think beyond Donald Trump. He'll keep losing, that much is clear, but the real work lies in building something larger and better than just being anti-Trump. Our politics can be stronger, more hopeful, and more people-focused. That's exactly how Zohran Mamdani won, and that's how Democrats can keep winning. That's what we'll keep discussing on this show every single day. If you believe in that message and want to support our work, don't forget to like this video, hit that subscribe button, and if you made it all the way to the end, drop a blue heart in the comments. Keep pushing forward, keep fighting, and tell me, should I bring the suits back? You all seem to love them. Until next time, I will see you soon.